A very important case that cited daubert was daubert versus merrel pharmaceuticals. Now, this pharmacy came out with a drug for pregnant women to take to help with nausea. So it was an anti-nausea medication called bendectin. And it is now off the shelves. It was taken off the shelves in 1983 because of all the lawsuits that the company was receiving. This family had two minors, Jason and Eric, and they suffered from limb reduction birth defects. And there wasn't a whole lot of appropriate pictures, but here's one that I can show you of what it looks like. It's when the child has a reduced limb. They sued the company, they went to court, they had about 8 experts, and none of their testimonies was acceptable or accepted by the judge because it fell under free standards, and the experts relied their conclusion or their opinion on indirect evidence, such as animal testing and the chemical makeup of the drug, and the reanalysis of previous studies. Because it wasn't under free standards, it was inadmissible. The family then appealed, and it went all the way up to the Supreme Court. In the Supreme Court, that is where Rule 72 replaced Frey, also known as the daubert standard. Now, this new standard stated that scientific expert testing must be rooted in valid scientific methods that can produce consistent, reliable results. General acceptance is not necessary anymore. Therefore, it was ruled that the expert's testimony should be admissible because they were basing their conclusion on studies on animals, and because that falls into the new standard, Rule 702, it was admissible. This opened a lot of doors for new techniques, both scientific and otherwise, used in federal states, because now it's not just reliable for general acceptance in the scientific community. Now it says that as long as it's a valid scientific method, so studies on animals is something that's reliable and it is consistent, so it is admissible now.